Okay, so we are continuing with the skin of Hoplobatrachus type venus, and we can see here that we have already seen the structure of the skin. We saw that it is divided into epidermis and dermis. Epidermis, it is further divided into the stratum corneum external and internally inner layer, the stratum malfici. Then dermis, it is further divided into the stratum spongiosum externally and inner layer, the stratum compactum. Okay, and we saw that in the stratum spongiosum is present the mucous glands and the poisonous glands. Even though these two are epidermal in origin, or epidermis originated from the epidermis or derivatives of the epidermis, they lie in the stratum spongiosum of the dermis layer. Okay. So we also saw that the mucous glands, they are cells which form the layer of the wall of the mucous glands. It produces the mucus secretion or the watery fluid colorless secretion that helps in keeping the skin moist. The duct of these mucous glands, it opens on the outer surface of the epithelium, and hence this watery fluid, it is released or it is secreted, and it is poured over the skin. It makes it moist and sticky. So outside of the epithelium of the glands is smooth muscle cells, and the function of these muscle cells is to help the expulsion of the mucus from the glands. And we can see that there are numerous mucous glands on the dorsal side of the body and hind legs, and they are especially abundant and large in the dermal plicae. Okay, the longitudinal dermal plicae do have more amount of the mucous glands. Mucous glands are lined with a single layer of epithelial cells and communicate with the exterior through their fine ducts, which are narrow and lined with a layer of epithelial cells that we have already seen. Okay, and so now we have the what you call poison glands, almost similar to the mucous glands, and these have the secretion of the poison glands. Usually, it is whitish fluid with a burning taste, and it is actually a defensive structure. It protects the animal from being predated upon by their enemies. Okay. Now, what are the functions of the skin? The skin, it performs varied functions. It gives obviously definite shape and texture to the body. It acts as a protective covering over the body, and it protects the body against the invasion of foreign bodies and fungal spores. The mucous glands, it keeps the moist, the skin moist, glistening, and sticky. It prevents the underlying skin from drying out, and this also prevents the invasion of water and other harmful materials dissolved in water. Okay, this skin, it forms a very important respiratory organ, as its moist surface brings about a favorable surface through which the gaseous exchange is possible between the body of the animal and the external environment. And being devoid of any sweat glands, it acts as a excretory organ. As the shedding of stratum corneum from time to time, it helps in removing the excretory waste and those substances which are no longer required by the body. And due to the presence of nerve endings on the skin acts as an important sensory organ as well. The frog never drinks water through buccal cavity, but absorbs it through the skin, and this compensates the loss of water from the body. And the skin is loosely attached to the body, and a considerable quantity of water may get collected in the large subcutaneous lymph space. So hope you remember the spaces beneath the stratum compactum. We have a subcutaneous lymph space. Okay, so there the water gets collected. Now the skin of frog, especially the larva, it produces hatching enzymes which dissolve the egg membrane so that the hatching is possible. So these are a few functions of the skin of frog. Okay, right. Thank you.